Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on here and let you know I'm going to be expanding my real estate business more into the Greenville market. I've always been in the Greenville market, but I'm going to be even more so in the coming years. So I wanted to learn more about what's been going on and what do they forecast for Greenville. And I thought I'd share some of the data that I found out. So I got this data from it was the Housing Forecast Conference put on by the Greater Greenville Home Builders Association. And so where we've been, since 2020, Greenville has grown over 50,000 residents. That's a lot of people just in five years time. So, but where we're going, they currently have right around 250,000 housing units. Okay, so that's going to include apartments, condos, single family homes, townhomes. It's going to include all of those units, but keep in mind, a lot of those units have more than one person living in them. So residence-wise, or population, we're right around 575,000 people in Greenville. That's not just the city, the downtown area, that's including all of the Greenville area. However, they are projecting by 2040, we will have over 750,000 residents. So that's a lot of growth. So right now they're thinking over the next 5 years, they're gonna need to be building at least 20 to 25,000 new units. That could be townhomes, condos, apartments, and single family homes. And you can guarantee those builders are gonna be looking at what is gonna be the biggest bang for their buck as far as density, location, how are they going to be able to maximize their dollar and be able to grow their businesses as well. So that, keeping in mind in the real estate market, if you've got land in Greenville, if you're buying investments in Greenville, now's a great time to start looking at that right now, because all they're going to do is continue to grow and your land or your real estate assets are going to continue to appreciate. Okay, so who is buying in the Greenville market? Well, a lot of people think people are coming from California. It's not necessarily. A lot of them are coming from Florida, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, and Georgia. So I think a lot of people are gravitating here not only because of our seasons, but because of our property values. Those people coming from Florida, New York, New Jersey, they can get a lot for their money here in South Carolina versus where they were currently living. Our property taxes are less as well, so I think they're looking at that as a great investment. The growth is in townhomes and condos currently, when the land is, of course, scarce. The sweet spot, if you're looking to invest or looking to grow, is probably going to be in that $250,000 to $350,000 mark for home buyers. Home buyers, that's just in your bread and butter as realtors. That's where we get most of our business, is in that range, because that's usually right around your first time home buyer, or they're moving up to their next level. So if you're anywhere in that 250 to 350 spot, you're doing good. As we all know from the pandemic, real estate prices went through the roof. Everything was in multiple offers. People were putting in offers at as-is condition, no appraisal, no repairs. Well, those days are gone. They're not probably going to come back. However, I think this year things will get more equalized, more balanced, but at the same time, I wanted to talk to you about what the builders are facing. So if you're doing new construction, if you're saying, I want to build my first house, or I'm ready to build my dream home, keep in mind that the prices have really increased for builders. Just for building materials alone, since 2020, they've increased over 38%. Labor has increased by 25%. So that impact has actually increased on top of the bottom dollar of what the base price was, right around $90,000 just in addition to where we were in 2020 to build a house. So when you say, well, gosh, why is it so expensive to build a house now? It's because of all the things that have happened since COVID. Tariffs, inflation, job market, unemployment, all those things have increased, causing all of our prices to increase as well. Okay, so what does all that mean for 2026? I do believe, based on the things that I'm reading and the podcasts that I'm listening to and different economists in our field, that 2026 will be more normalized. That's good news for home buyers. Home buyers are going to be able to have more options. There's actually going to be probably more resale homes that are going to be coming on the market. So that'll give you not only options of new construction as well as some resale stuff. So I think that's good to be able to have that. I also think that 2026 will be a year that builders are ramping up, trying to get ready for this volume that we're going to be experiencing in our population. So they're going to be buying up land, they're going to be getting their resources together as well. They're going to be doing projections on what it's going to cost. They're going to be getting the infrastructure in place. So I think 2026 would be good for buyers as well, to be able to say, I've got more options. Sales are going to still be up. I think now is a great time to be looking. Interest rates are coming down, as well as sellers are becoming more realistic with their prices, that we have a more balanced market. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions or want to add some comments, I'd love to hear them. Let's all stick together on all of this, and we'll just keep educating each other and moving forward. Thanks, guys.